This is my district. I represent this district. I don't live too far from here. And very proud of the work that this Justice Center does each and every day on behalf of our community and to the Center for Court Innovation. As Speaker of the City Council, I've been spending much of my time focusing on reforming our criminal justice system, from revolutionizing the way in which the NYPD addresses quality of life offenses. There were some articles in that today about some policy guidelines that started being implemented yesterday on how to treat some of these low-level nonviolent offenses instead of in a criminal way of dealing with them in civil court, in civil proceedings. And advocating for the closing of Rikers, as has been mentioned, something that is way overdue and incredibly important. We've been focusing our time in the City Council on how city government provides access to the resources and programs that reentrants need. Resources like the Harlem Community Justice Center and the incredible service it is providing are critical. Because now it's not just about, right, it's about what services, what support, what can we do as legislators in understanding the challenges that we have in our city that we can facilitate, right? Making it possible for reentry, people who are experiencing reentry to succeed, right? That really is our goal and our responsibility, not this overly punitive system, right? That just keeps trying to create more and more challenges and obstacles for particularly people of color. Our system is very much focused on being punitive and punishing and over-criminalizing, so we have to create a more equitable and fair system. And that is really what we've been doing, is to chip away at that institutionalized racism, which is very real. It's very real, it exists, we can't turn a blind eye to it, right? So how do we as policymakers look at that and try to create more opportunity and not less opportunity? So with that, I really want to thank Harlem Community Justice Center for what it does each and every day. Congratulations to all of you.
I am the presiding judge of the Harlem Community Justice Center, and here at this building we do lots of things. I preside over landlord-tenant court, which is here in this room, as well as small claims court, as well as reinitiating family court. So it is a space where people from the neighborhood and community can deal with legal issues that may be present in their lives, where people understand, have greater resources, have more time, have more flexibility to really deal with individuals and not just cases. So that's a very important part of the other work that goes on here in this building. We share the space because we share the belief that we're all partners in living in a community where we all belong and where we all need to feel that we have a place. So I'm excited and happy to be here to welcome you to this space, not just for today, but for the future.
The main takeaway I want to share with you, which is one that I would not have understood when I became DA in 2009, is having met men and women in prison, having spent a lot of time listening to them, having spent a lot of time understanding their challenges and their hopes and their aspirations, is I've come to understand how smart, how self-aware, how brave and how hopeful the men and women are in our correctional facilities, and how important it is to support them when they are returning home. You have served your sentence. You have done the time that the judge indicated you should do, and now it is our job, and it's my job as district attorney, to welcome you, to support you, and to do everything I can to help you succeed in the next phase in your life. I grew up in a privileged background. I did not have the disadvantages that many have who ultimately end up in the correctional system. And so I take this job and this responsibility with a level of humility, because I can't walk in your shoes and don't pretend to. But what I can do is I can be open-minded, have a staff around me that is open-minded and diverse, whose experiences are broader than mine, and enable me through their eyes and through their wisdom, and through the wisdom of men and women like you, who I've come to know and to learn from, to create a district attorney's office which both protects the community, which we all want, all of us, but also stands for a fairer justice system. But at the end of the day, I want you to succeed, and I am honored and proud to be asked to address this group on a big day. We are proud of you. We are thankful to your families for their support and for all that you have done. And I look forward to many more years of coming back to this great court and supporting its work. And I look forward to your success and hearing about you and your success in the future. So thank you so much for having me.